I remember the exact thought because it scared me more than failure ever did. What if this is it? What if this tired version of me, this half-awake life, is the best I ever get? It didn't come during a breakdown or some dramatic moment. It came on an ordinary night, lying on my bed, staring at the ceiling fan. The same fan I've been staring at for years. I wasn't crying. I wasn't angry. I wasn't even sad in a loud way. I was just empty. And that emptiness scared me more than pain ever could. I always believed pain meant something was wrong. But emptiness felt worse. Because emptiness felt like nothing was changing. I'd always told myself I was still young, still figuring things out, still learning, still preparing. It sounded responsible. It sounded patient. But that night, for the first time, I wondered if I wasn't preparing at all. If I was just waiting for motivation, waiting for confidence, waiting for a version of life that might never come. My days looked fine from the outside. Wake up, check my phone, get ready, do my work, come home, eat, sleep. Nothing terrible, nothing impressive, just repeat. People around me thought I was doing okay. I told myself the same thing. But deep down, there was a quiet fear I never said out loud. I wasn't becoming anything new. I was just aging. Time was moving, but I wasn't. I grew up in a small place where life moved slowly. Middle-class home, simple routines. No big dreams spoken out loud, but everyone carried them quietly. My parents worked hard. They believed routine was safety. Stability meant success. I learned early how to survive, not how to grow. Be decent. Be responsible. Don't cause trouble. That was the goal. As a kid, I imagined more. Not fame, not riches, just a life that felt awake. A life where mornings didn't feel heavy, where effort felt meaningful. Somewhere along the way, that feeling faded. It didn't disappear in one moment. It faded through small choices, choosing comfort over effort, choosing distraction over focus, choosing tomorrow over today, again and again. Most mornings, I woke up already tired, not from work, not from struggle, but from resisting myself. I knew what I should do. I knew what I wanted to change, but knowing and doing lived in different worlds. I told myself I needed motivation. The truth was harder. I lacked discipline, and I was scared of failing after trying. Trying meant risk. Trying meant exposure. Trying meant I could no longer hide behind potential. So instead, I scrolled. I watched other people live, other people try. Some failing loudly, some winning quietly. Every scroll came with a small sting. I could do that. I should be doing that. Why am I not doing anything? During the day, noise protected me. Messages, videos, texts, excuses. At night, there was no escape. That's when the question returned. What if this is the best I ever get? Not because life is unfair, but because I never demanded more from myself. I wasn't lazy in the way people imagine laziness. I showed up. I functioned. I did what was expected. But I avoided discomfort like it was danger. Any task that required consistency scared me. Any goal without instant results felt pointless. I lived in a loop of small relief and long regret. Comfort now, guilt later. The conflict wasn't outside. No villain. No tragedy. It was inside my head. One voice wanted change. The other wanted rest. The louder one always won. And it wasn't the brave voice. I made excuses that sounded reasonable. I'll start when I have more time. When things calm down. When I feel ready. But life never calmed down. Time never opened up. And readiness never arrived. All that grew was the distance between who I was and who I could have been. The turning point wasn't dramatic. No breakdown. No big decision. It happened on a random afternoon. I ran into an old friend. Someone who used to talk like me. Same complaints. Same plans. Same frustration. But now something was different. He wasn't rich. He wasn't famous. He wasn't extraordinary. He just looked grounded. present, at ease with himself. We talked for a few minutes. About work. About life. Before leaving, he said something simple. I got tired of being scared of my own effort. That sentence stayed with me. Not because it was clever, but because it was true. I wasn't scared of failing. I was scared of finding out what would happen if I really tried and still fell short. If I stayed lazy, I could protect my ego. If I stayed distracted, I had excuses. But if I tried and failed, there would be nowhere to hide. That night, the ceiling fan was still there. The room was the same. Nothing had changed, except my thinking. Maybe the fear wasn't a warning. Maybe it was a signal. A sign that I was living below my potential. And my mind knew it. I realized something uncomfortable. If this was the best I ever got, it wouldn't be because life was cruel. It would be because I chose ease over growth. Every single day. That thought hurt, but it also gave me power. I didn't wake up transformed. There was no sudden energy, no confidence boost, just a quiet decision. I would stop waiting for motivation and start respecting small discipline. I started embarrassingly small, making my bed, walking without my phone, sitting with discomfort for 10 minutes. Instead of escaping it. No announcements, no promises to anyone else, just small actions done in private. Some days I failed, often, but something changed. I stopped quitting on myself completely. Even on bad days, I did one small thing that aligned with the person I wanted to become. It wasn't impressive. It wasn't fast. It was honest. Over time, the voice in my head softened. Not because life became easier, but because I trusted myself a little more. I wasn't special. I wasn't disciplined by nature. I was just consistent enough to prove that change wasn't a lie. The fear didn't disappear. It still visits me sometimes. Late at night, quiet mornings. But now it doesn't paralyze me. It reminds me. It asks a different question. Are you choosing growth today? Or comfort again? This isn't a story about winning. It's a story about waking up. About realizing that wasted potential hurts more than effort ever will. About understanding that a boring life isn't always forced on us. Sometimes we build it ourselves. Slowly, politely, without noticing. If you're listening to this, and that question scares you too, don't run from it. Sit with it. Ask yourself honestly, where you've been choosing easy over right? You don't need to change everything today. Just one small action. One uncomfortable step. One promise you actually keep. Because the real tragedy isn't failing. It's living safely enough that nothing ever changes. And waking up one day to realize this could have been more.